Hi there and welcome back to my workshop. I've discovered that my latest passion, things that sell well, are planters. On all the woodwork groups everybody's making them, and I just thought I'd have a go actually for us, but having advertised them, they are selling so much so that everyone I make I end up selling, so I haven't actually got any for myself yet. So yeah, I have a plentiful supply of pallets, so I'm going to do and literally plentiful, I've got about 15 companies, 10 or 15 companies that let me collect pallets whenever I want. So I'm going to do a quick video for me turning one of these into one of those. People use tight bond, but I have no experience with that stuff, and I don't think we can get it in, certainly not in B&Q anyway. The only other option in B&Q I think is Gorilla Glue, which I've never used before. Okay, so then basically clamp the plank ends to each other. Make sure that's nice and flat, which it should be because I've just done it again. It's a flat work surface, so that should be fine. So I then just need to find somewhere flat to put them, which in this workshop can sometimes be a bit of a challenge when I've got so many planters in different states at any one time. The biggest problem I seem to find in this workshop is having somewhere to put stuff down while it dries. Okay, so the next step is to build a couple of, we've got our legs, we're going to turn those legs now into side panels. So I have two side panels. So I'm now going to join those side panels together to effectively make what would be the first recognisable part of a planter, really. Okay, so if you can see in there, so what I'm going to do now is I've got my pre-cut piece of wood. Then put some glue the sides, and all up there. Okay, hopefully you can see that. So top. This is slightly awkward because I'm doing it at an angle so that the camera can see what I'm doing, but I normally do it front on and it's a lot easier. Right, so I need to make sure that on the top of the planter, I want all of the edges to be exactly equal, exactly level, because then I can place the crown on the top, or crown or plinth, whatever we want to call it, place it on the top and it'll just sit nice on the top. So everything wants to be exactly lined up there and nice and tight. Just going to turn it around so I can do it properly square. Just check everything's yep. Okay, so then wind it up so I get my guitar sound. Okay, don't know what note that is, but that's the note I like. Get blue in there. So narrow, narrow, wide. Narrow. Narrow. Wide. Okay. So then okay, so I've just cleaned those up on the chop saw and just fit in nicely. So now I'm just going to lay a bead of glue around here and up the edges, place those three on, and then use some bar clamps to clamp them in place, leave them for 24 hours. On. Push together as much as necessary, but they don't have to be tight up against each other because you actually do want drainage, but you might as well have them reasonably close. Okay, so guess what? That's now got to sit and dry for another 24 hours. Okay, so that's 24 hours to dry. That's all set now. So we have the entire planter, apart from whatever it is, the crown, the plinth, crowning glory. So I only put glue on 2 parts and 2 surfaces, on one, effectively one surface of each joint. Some people say you put glue on both, some people say one. You can make your own mind up. Whatever works for you. Right. In Blue Peter style, here's one I prepared earlier. So that's had 24 hours to dry. So here it comes. Yeah, nice. And the last step is just to marry that up to the planter. So, with about a finger's width all the way around. And that is it. That is basically a pallet to a planter in one short video. So hopefully that's been useful. I mean, I'm never going to make a living out of doing them, for selling them for £25 bare or £37 painted and lined. It's never going to make me a living, but it's not my living, it's a hobby. But yeah, hopefully that's been useful. If you've got any questions, leave some comments down for me in the comments section. If you'd have time to like the video, that would be very helpful. And please subscribe to the channel if you can. It all helps to get my numbers up, and makes it feel a little bit more worthwhile for me doing these videos. So until next time, stay safe. Thank you for watching.